What's going on, everybody? This is Big Mike from Extreme Guns. Guess you already know that. Today's video is a happy video. Not one of my boring ass videos that I normally put up when I'm bored. But on the 2nd, which today is the 4th, on the 2nd of January of this brand new year, went to the gun store, finally picked up my Springfield Armory Xd 40. There's the case, and let's open her up. I've already had a couple of days to mess around with the gun, so I don't know all the lingo that, you know, I'm still learning the gun. It's been a long time since I've owned a handgun, many years, but anyway, it comes with all this paperwork, you know, catalog, paperwork, you know, manual, that kind of stuff. And what's funny, which is pretty cool at the same time, this little envelope came in it, and there was a empty shell casing, which telling me that they fired it at the factory to see if it actually does work. So that's what I'm assuming. If you guys think something different, let me know why I have an empty shell casing in there. That's what I'm assuming. So anyways, so you get your, let's go on to the other ones. You get all the stuff that you normally see on other videos. You know, you get your pouch, you know, which I could find a lot better later on down the road. I found out, as Pete from the Armory channel would say, if you have homo hands, this can actually work, which is a speed loader. And I found out I have homo hands. For having big ass hands, I have homo hands, and I'll show you why. Well, I ain't gonna show you. Don't let your mind get crazy or anything like that. But I found out that last 2 rounds putting it in, I couldn't put them in, so I had to. That actually came in handy. Then of course you got your double magazine pouch, which I haven't used yet because I haven't taken it to the range yet, but I plan to. And right here comes with the lock, the torque wrench, comes with the cleaning rod, stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. You get 2 10-round mags, which is pretty nice. 1 hour reloaded, just for safety reasons. So these are pretty nice. You see a lot of other videos that have the extended I can't even talk right now. Mag extension that comes down to about right here, but these are not. These don't come with that. These are 2 10-rounders, and you can see I already got my hollow points in there. But yeah, it's mine didn't come with that because the reason being, I think, is because I got the full size version, which I'll show you right now. And there she is in all her glory. You see, it's got a pretty long grip. So I don't think, you know, when you put it in, which, you know, my hands could fit around it pretty tight. But as always, let's double check, empty in the chamber, no magazine. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm very surprised with how nice it fits in your hand. I mean, it fits really nice. Empty that out. But the second thing I noticed about the gun is the weight. The weight of the gun. Very nice. It's not too heavy, not too light. It's just right where it's supposed to be. You know, it's perfect weight. And another thing I noticed, which most of you are going to say, duh, it's supposed to be that way. When you don't have a magazine, you know, inside, and you rack it back, it goes forward without this catch right here. Forgot the damn name of it already. Without it catching the slide stop, that is. Without you engaging it. Okay. So when you put a magazine in, you don't have to. You don't even have to touch it. All you got to do is just rack it back, and it stays there. Without me even touching the slide release. And, you know, shoot it. But I might still get the Pierce grip extensions for it. Just for the reason I like the way it looks better. It's a 40 caliber XD model, as you can see right here. XD 40. And what's cool about this, which I agree with a lot of you guys, that this is nice. If the gun was half and half, you know, one stainless and one polymer, then this would set it off. You know, this magazine. But I can go for a Parkerized finished, you know, any day. You know, so but no big deal. It is what it is. I found out also that the weight on this is pretty damn light. I mean, without the slide, which I shall show you in a moment. Flip this lever up right here. I'll do another video on that later, but I'm just showing you real quick. Take that out. This thing's heavier than a mofo. I mean, it is heavy. It's all steel. Heavier than a motherfucker, man. And this thing is light. Look, that thing is light as a bell. It is light as a feather. I mean, a bell. But it's light as a feather. And put this back in. See, I'm learning the gun as each day goes by. I'm learning the gun. Rack it. Perfect. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I'm very happy with it. I can't wait to go to the range with it. Obviously, I'm not going to use hollow points at the range, so I'm going to have to stock up on some S&W 40s, full metal jacket, rather use that. Remember I was telling you about homo hands? Look at those last 2 rounds were a bitch to get in there. But yeah, I do have homo hands, so I'm not afraid to admit it. But other than that, I'm very happy with my purchase, and it was my Christmas present to myself. And what else can I tell you? It's got the chamber indicator on top, striker indicator in the back. I could live without this rear safety, but it's a good feature to have. It doesn't bother me to have it. You know, it's nothing major that's gonna get in my way. Then of course the safety on the trigger. You know, so both have to engage in order to rack the slide and to shoot it as well. So it's a good safety feature to have. It's not all that complicated or, you know, a pain in the ass to have, you know, this dovetail, you know, safety in the back. But other than that, I'm very, very happy with it. Can't wait to go shooting with it. And and I gotta do another video, is a cleaning video on it. I gotta take out the factory grease and replace it with some ballastol. And according to Pete, which is, I always turn to him, you know, when I have questions and stuff like that, because he's the man. He told me definitely, because they grease it up, since it's coming from Croatia, they grease up the gun for overseas travel, so it doesn't rust out or anything like that. So you got to take out the factory grease and clean it up with some ballastol, and then you're ready. You're good to go. So other than that, I'm a happy camper. Yeah, boy. So there you go. That's and does have ambidextrous mag releases, right? One on this side, one on the other side. So, and eventually, once I get the feel for the gun and know exactly where I want, you know, where I'm hitting my target, I'm gonna change out these sights right here. I'm gonna change those out to night sights, maybe some true dots or something like that. Put that in there, and that's the only thing I'm gonna do to it. And plus the pierce grips, you know, for the mags. I'll probably do that. And I'm gonna probably order like 2 more magazines. That way, at least, like when I go to the range, I don't have to keep on reloading back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I hope you guys like the new gun that's in my collection now. And until I go shooting, I can't recommend it. Hopefully it's not going to stovepipe on me. Hopefully there's not going to be no malfunctions or anything like that. So once I go shooting with it, I will definitely let you guys know and give you a review on it. And we'll go from there. So I hope everybody is having a good beginning of the year with 2011. And I already know I'm already impatient to go get my other gun, which is Beretta 92FS. And once I get that done, then I'm gonna just keep on buying guns, keep on buying guns, keep on buying guns. So anyways, that's pretty much it, and I will come back at you with another video, cleaning the gun, disassembling it, which I showed you right now, but I'm going to get more thorough on the next video. And that's about it. So hope you guys are having a good one. And this is Big Mike, wishing you a wonderful new year. And we'll be talking to you sometime soon. So comment if you got any comments on this gun, please let me know. And I like to know as much as possible about the gun itself. Even though I've seen tons of videos on it, I always welcome any comments on the gun, whether you're a Springfield lover or not. I mean, just let me know what you think or what you've heard, the gun does, if it malfunctions, if it doesn't malfunction, if it's a great gun, that type of stuff, Don't be rude, just, let me know what you've heard on the grapevine. Okay? So, peace, and we're out of here.